was always locked, and no one ever explained why. Anytime I asked, my mom would just shake her head and say, "It's not something you need to worry about." Eventually, I gave up. It was just one of those weird family things. Then last night, I woke up to a sound. It was late, well past midnight, and at first I thought I was imagining it. But then I heard it again, a faint tapping. Slow, rhythmic, coming from above me. I sat up, my heart pounding. Tap, tap, tap. It was coming from the attic door. For the first time in my life, it wasn't locked. Somehow, that was worse than the knocking. My mom was obsessive about keeping it shut. But now, the door was cracked open, just slightly, as if someone had forgotten to close it all the way. I swallowed hard and whispered, "Mom?" No response. I hesitated, then reached out and nudged the door open an inch more. The attic was empty. No old furniture, no forgotten boxes, just wooden floors, dark beams, and a single bulb swaying from the ceiling. And then I saw it. Another door. At the far end of the attic stood a second door. Steel, locked from this side. The tapping started again, but this time it was coming from behind that door. My stomach turned to ice. I stumbled back, suddenly fully awake. Before I could react, I heard footsteps rushing down the hall. My mom, moving fast. She reached the attic ladder in seconds, and when she saw me standing there, her face went completely pale. "Tell me you didn't go inside." Her voice was low, urgent. I shook my head. She exhaled sharply, ran a hand through her hair, then pulled the attic door shut and locked it. "Go back to bed." That was all she said. No explanation. No comfort. I wanted to ask. I needed to know. But something about the way she looked at me, like she was afraid of what I might have seen, made me realize I wasn't sure I wanted the answer. I barely slept. And now I can't stop thinking about it. Because no matter how hard I try to ignore it, I keep wondering, who was knocking?